Still you search. You have lost, Dark Knight. The cloudburst is beyond your reach. Were I you, I'd hide in some dark corner of Gotham and be afraid.
To be honest, it's Batman! 50,000 movies, Batman. Are you ready?
Batman and Catwoman tonight. Maybe he really is a genius. Back up! Hit the bat! Drive! Drive! Oh crap! He's coming after us! Floor it!
Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. Right, let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Want me to spell it out for you? It's just with Joker gone, I thought maybe she'd... She's got herself some new Jokers now. And even if she didn't, what makes you think you'd stand a chance with her? Yeah, you got more of a chance with that Joker chick. With Christina Bell. Right. 2 personalities for the price of 1. I could put in a good word. All you gotta do is ask. Forget it. Screw you guys. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kinda tired of all this rioting.
Arkham Knight's got the bat in his sights. He's gonna take him real soon.
Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know?
Punk should have stayed in Bloodhaven. He's gonna get what's coming.
Batman just hit a serpent drone!
Do you still see it, Batman? The terror in her eyes as she looked upon your true self. Savor that image. There are many like it still to come.
That thing will flatten us! Move! I'm going!
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective, and I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flood you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Detective, since that car is quite clearly an extension of your ego, I thought you'd take better care of it. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. That's one Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. The water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. Not quite, detective. Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. Struggling, detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, detective. I will recalculate post-haste. Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out. You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key. Well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Wonder if this whole thing is some kind of psychological experiment? Like we're all just pawns in somebody's twisted game? No?
You see what that thing does to cars?
I ain't staying to find out!
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Tries blowing us all to pieces again. I got a mortgage to pay off.
Twin Rattler offline. I've got him. Batman's taken out a Rattler.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Will use it.
Oh, crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here! Look, the Arkham Knight's just some tough guy with a bunch of soldiers for hire at his back. Two-Face, Riddler, hell, even Penguin. Now they own this town. They always will. I got a taste of Scarecrow's fear gas once. I really don't want another one. Nah, there's no way he's ever been to London. He just puts on that accent to sound scary. Arkham Knight's pretty freaking brave. He would have to be to take on the Bat after he killed Joker.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes. So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Look, I know you two were close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind.
Selena, where were you last Friday?
Between midnight and 1 a.m.
Giving blood. No, wait. Volunteering. Why?
There was a break-in at the Museum of Gotham. A valuable gemstone was stolen.
What? No. Who could do such a thing?
Just put it back.
Riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Bloodhaven.
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? Oh, come now, detective. I really couldn't be shining more of a light upon the problem. Catwoman. Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you. You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it. Halfway there. Now for a final twist. Twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot.
There's plenty here. Take your pick. Such a gentleman. This one's for you, Eddie.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
Seriously, Eddie, how much longer is this going to take?
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay? Eddie sounded pretty pissed. Make sure that last test isn't just a trap. One test left. Hurry back. Be careful in the last test, okay? We're almost done. I can taste the night air. Hurry to that last course. Eddie sounded pretty pissed. Make sure that last test isn't just a trap.
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia. And, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and, well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and, you know. Thing is, Tally and I just want you to be happy. I tell the little pussycat how you feel while you still can, Patsy. 'Cause when I take over your body and lock you away in a tiny little corner of your mind, I'll kill her first.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Unmanned tanks patrolling the city. It's creepy. Like the robots had taken over.
The cloudburst will spread my toxin for miles in an instant. It will be terrorism in its purest form.
I heard Penguin's boys had the back cornered. Then one of his little helpers turned up. So let me get this straight. The Bat thinks some giant plan is gonna save the city.
Death is coming, Dark Knight. You will not escape it.
Arkham Knight. Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce. Multiple units engaging. He doesn't get away. That will work on me, Batman.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
Failure! It awaits you!
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Back up! He's got a gas!
No chance!
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Detective, this bit is not the surprise. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have followed your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. Farewell, Dark Knight. No! No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Oh, you incompetent boy racer. Where did you learn how to drive? Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. I got it. I Haha! I knew you'd fail. Never doubted it for a moment. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. No, Batman, you can't drive through solid objects. It's really basic physics. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Goodbye. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. That's more like it, Detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Feel that, Detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Stop not dying! You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Okay, almost there. And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. Have a photographic memory, Detective, because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Jeez, he's coming after us! Lori, get us out of here!
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed. Huh. Final exam. cute, shall we? So this is it, right? Eddie's usually as good as his word. Usually. Come on, last room. Then you can swoop off mysteriously just the way you like. Come on, what's the holdup? I've been stuck here all night. Huh, final exam. Cute, shall we? This is it. One last hoop to jump through, then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid 15th century torture devices.
Oh, good. If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Riddle me this. How can you play my game when you've already been barred?
Play my.
Perhaps you're looking at this conundrum the wrong way. You can't go through it, children. And no, you cannot tunnel under it either.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Can you find a way in?
Oh, Batman, you've barely begun to solve my conundrums. In fact, Gotham remains riddled with them. I've been waiting for years to use that one. My conundrums. Congratulations. Now let's cut to the best part.
Selena, watch out! Get ready!
Damn him. How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings. You will not win this!
Still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for? So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, bumbling amateur! Look what you reduced me to, Batman! You cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, and I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all.
Don't feel left out!
Well, color me triumphant. I'll subtract the queen. Wrong! Hit it again.
Such a gentleman.
You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten! Cipher this! Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. I've been cooped up all night, handsome. We're leaving. Why bother? Let's leave him and hit the town. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Alfred, there's an explosive located in Riker Heights.
They'll send reinforcements, sir. Good luck.
That's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing!
Come on, lose him!
Beginning hack in 3, 2... Drones inbound, sir. Quite a number of them.
You got him!
Sir, I'm engaging. He's hitting us hard. Direct hit on a Rattler. Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Lost the Diamond. Rattler's been hit. Multiple strike. Drones offline. Diamond back down. Riker Heights.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
I'm not sure what the militia will rue the loss of more, sir. That bomb, or such a large number of tanks.
I'm going to search for the militia's explosives deployed around the city.
You keep fighting, Batman, despite setback, failure, and loss. It's a pleasure to watch such resolve, Delaquette.
Militia keep talking about this cloudburst thing. Maybe it's time to get out of town. Like Scarecrow's got enough gas to hit the entire city.
Cash, aerial drones are destroyed on Founders Island. Airspace is clear.
Thanks, Batman. I'll get choppers over there right away.
You seen it? Bat's got all kinds of bling on that car, man.
chance. Saw the bat drive straight through a wall like it weren't even here. Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just...
That computer connected, Master Bruce. Enemy tanks incoming, sir. I've got him! Botanical Gardens! He got a drone! No! Lost the Rattler! Multiple units offline! That man took out a drone. Make him pay! Direct hit on a Rattler. That man just took out a Diamondback. Drone
The
unit
bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroys, marvelous work.